Alright, I finished all 25 normal badges or normal quests in each game. I would say that they don't deserve a video per quest because the quests are very easy. So this whole video is going to show you guys and talk about all the quests in one video, and they could be explained and shown very quickly. So that's why this video is going to be very fast. Not very fast, but pretty long, but also each is going to take like 2 minutes to explain, I would say. So first things first, this event, normal tokens. Each game has one token. That's a normal token for this track over here. Unlocking 25 tokens from the normal quests gives you all the items here. Get 26 because you get a free one, so you could actually skip one game if you want to, if you just want to do 24 games. But you need to do pretty much almost all the games to get all the prizes in this tracker over here. Okay, so you can claim them one by one, like so, and then we have mega tokens. So mega tokens are the secret quest or the harder quest, but there's no hand holding. There's only hints in the game or hints in the badges. Each game has 3 badges that's associated with the secret, but only one of them gives you the thing. So other ones could be, hints, but they also could be hints elsewhere, maybe possibly in the Roblox social media, whatever, and then you could do that. So if you do buy this, you could buy them singular, or you could buy the entire one. It's much more expensive than it used to be, because, well, once you unlock a mega token, you might have noticed that maybe you don't have one yet, but the middle is different. And there's black and white, blanc and noir. That's the theme of this event here. And once you unlock this area over here, you're gonna actually have a new track, and this right here is for the mega tokens. So when you unlock mega tokens, you unlock more free items basically. So there is more, and as you just paid for the as you just paid for the bling track, well, now you're getting 10 items technically for 1200 Robux instead of just 5 items. You know what I mean? So double that. And so how do we figure out, like, okay, well, how much do I need per token here? Well, it seems like you're going to need probably 3. So it seems to be like similar to the first one. So this one we need 3 tokens. I'm assuming we get 3 here. We'll get the next prize, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna keep grinding for that. Now let's go ahead and just go over the games and show you guys some footage and all that good stuff real quick. Okay, I don't know what I got. Badge 17. I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, so you can either look at the portals here or click on your tracker here, click on grid, and I'll teleport you to a game. And each game will tell you before you enter what you need to do, but it's very vague still. So let's go ahead and show you guys videos. All right, I'm gonna try my best to show everything. So very first game, Basketball Legends. All you do, join the game. It teleports you to the My Park, and all you do is play 4v1 against AI. Very, very easy to do. If people are good at the game, just passes them, press a number. Should be very simple to do. As soon as you do that, you get 21 points in total, and then you get the badge. Very, very easy to do. And it should take like 5 minutes, I would say. Or even less than that, probably like 2 minutes for this one. After that, we have rivals. So rivals, what it wants us to do here, talk to the chicken over here at the spawn. I'm gonna go ahead and play 1-2v2 and what is it? 2v2 and get 5 kills. So what you can do is, oh, actually no, yeah, wait, what did I say? I already forgot. I thought it was it's different. That's different. Yes, it's do 1v1, winning or losing, no big deal. And then in 5v5, do get 5 kills. Yes, right. Okay, so 1v1, you just gotta play it. You don't have to actually win, but you can. And then for 2v2s, you just have to, just kill, I guess. Maybe get lucky. Maybe other team might, win trade possibly. But I would say that I only use the default assault rifle, and then I use a shotgun, which is pretty good. But you have to buy this one. I mean, it's pretty cheap to buy, obviously, but that's the one I usually use most of the time. It does all the damage. Let's see if I like use it here or something. Probably not. Let me see. Yeah, so see that? Boom, just 2-shot him, easy peasy, right? So just 5 kills, 2v2. I mean, it doesn't have to be in one full round. Just multiple 2v2s, and you know, just try your best. I guess isn't that bad compared to other time. And then we have here, what was this? Bayside High School. So Bay High School is pretty cool. All it is that you go to the portal to the right over here, and then you do a bit of cutscene, and you'll just play basically blocky. What's it called? You know, the Frogger game. I don't know. To me, I doubt a lot, but you get 250, and then that's it pretty much. So there's that. Next up we have is it's TDS. So TDS, it's I picked Trail because maybe it's a little bit easier. I don't know. The boss with it would scale health obviously, but I just took my own loadout because I Winter Spotlight. I spent so much money on this, but there is fixed loadouts, so you can pick a loadout. I don't know what's the best loadout when you spawn in, but I don't know. Maybe overwhelming firepower is probably pretty good. I don't know, but other than that, you just gotta get to the end, beat the boss with 50k health or whatever, and then that's it. It's nothing complicated, nothing crazy. It's just one straight line. Just make sure people, if you're playing with people, then just make sure that they're killing stuff and they're putting down turrets, upgrading their turrets or their towers, and then you're good to go. Very easy to do. Then we have Arsenal. Arsenal here, it's the same story as the one from last year. Oh, it's very short though, so I'm assuming the hard mode, the secret, is going to be make this mission longer. It's very short, you know, has dialogue, has everything, voice lines and everything. Get trapped in prison, you gotta pick up the pipe, then you pick up the soap or bring the boat, or get the book, whatever, and you just get the soap and get the coin, and then you escape, and that's it. Every time you kill an enemy, you get healed, and then you're good to go. So it's very short, but there is more to it for sure, and secret wise. Then we have, what is this? This is the same game. I've recorded this twice. Okay, no, I think it's random. So then we have what's this called? Untitled Tag Game, whatever. It took me 21 minutes to finish because it was a bit long. So every time you tag somebody, you get +5. Every time you win a round, you get +50, and it is Robux or cash that's like lying around the game. What do you call it? It gives you +10. Now I would say you can't trade. There's a timer or cooldown between two people, so you can't just like go back and forth as tagger and runner. But it is preferably, you do want to be a tagger whenever you can, but just don't hit the same person again. It doesn't count, as you can see there. It doesn't work. So you just want to run around. You know, there's the cash right there. And you know, if it's like infection, you know, pick infection or whatever. You know, it's nothing complicated. It just just be active. You know, don't just try to hide. I guess if you win, yes, you get 50, but it is better to just obviously, you know, actually go and chest people. But this one could take a bit longer, but isn't that bad. So you get 350 coins, and then we get 350 cash, whatever. You can claim the token, like so. Then we have the Gordon Ramsay game. So Hell's Kitchen, very easy. But first thing, before you start, you gotta make sure you actually, what do you call it? Talk to Gordon Ramsay at the very beginning of the event. So Gordon Ramsay is right there. Talk to him, and then it'll start the quest. Talk to Gordon Ramsay, right? And then you could do make sure you talk to Gordon Ramsay first, and then you do it. And then whenever you serve a plate that is a good quality, you can see it on bottom left. That's when you know it's good. So what that means is that, you know, when you're cooking, right, you just want to make sure when you have this on the green. Once it's green, you can see the quality of it's 99%, and that's it. It's not that hard. People usually die a lot though, or don't make it that far into the event, so it becomes an issue of you know, you're not going to get maybe 5 in one go, but you can do 2 dishes at the same time, but that's not common. I think you can get like 3 in one go if you want, if you're fast enough, but all this is just memorizing where to go, and you can click on like the chop or whatever above you. You can navigate towards where you need to go if you get lost, and then you're good to go. But it's very simple stuff. You just do it 5 times, and you leave the game, and then you talk to Gordon Ramsay again, and then he gives you the badge, and then you are good to go, basically. So there's a token there. Another easy one, natural disaster survival, whatever it's called. All you do is survive 3 wins. Just 3 wins only, and you're good to go. That's it. I also did this thing where at the very end, you click the claim button, claim token on top right, And I feel like I almost lost it right there. So be a bit careful when you actually claim it. It does spawn at the end there, so it's a bit sketchy there, right? Okay, and then we have, what is this? Go back here again. It grow, not much special. All you need to do is just go ahead and just, what was it again? Let me pause the video here. So it is what is it? It is play 2 games, earn 25 hearts, and give hearts to other people. So by default, if no one's actually voting for you, then you're gonna get like maybe like half of it done for 25. So in 2 games, you should get 25, but just make sure to just 5-star 5 heart everybody, so you get the task 3 done, and that's it for it. Girl, very easy to do for that one. Here we have infection, or gunfight infection, whatever it's called. So either get, I think it's 350 points in total. Oh, is it 350, or is it 200? Maybe it's 200 points. I don't know, but the best way to really do this is be a zombie. You get the most points from being a zombie. It's a bit difficult to obviously play as a zombie, but in this game, there are bots that you can find around early on. It takes like two to three hits to kill somebody. But the normal zombie has the G ability, which is the speed ability, so you can actually run faster. You could be a human and just kill and shoot stuff, but you don't get that much points. If you see that I'm shooting these people here, right, shooting zombies here, I don't know how many points it is, but like every time you do 1,000 damage or being alive, you get points, right? Not the coins, but I don't know how much it is. Not a lot, but you're better off being a zombie. But the map does matter as well. Sometimes the maps are really, really bad, and you know, it's hard for a zombie to get killed sometimes. But all you gotta do is just play the zombie, find a bot, hit them 2 times, and then you're good to go basically. So nothing complicated there. So you can see we get the badge automatically, and then that's it. We're good to go. It does a trip. Very simple game, very easy to do. So go ahead and just teleport or matchmake into the hunt tab over here, or the spawn or whatever, and you're gonna just drive and just do 3 bosses. The bosses, or if you played the Winter Spotlight event or whatever other events that have this game, it's the same thing. You're gonna reach like every 1,000 meters by driving the car. The car is stocked up. You don't need to eat any food. It's very straightforward. Get to 830 meters and you fight the lumberjack. Just dodge the attacks, blah blah blah. It's nothing complicated. A gun will drop in front of you. I kind of messed up the timing there, but I didn't do enough damage in the first phase. So just make sure you pick up the gun in the middle, and then you're good to go and keep your gun. I did 4 phases, but it's 3 phases for all bosses, as long as you do damage. And you can't, it doesn't matter if other people, it helps a little bit to go a little bit faster, but you will not one-shot the boss. You have to do the 4 to 3. So you're just going to go attach your gun or whatever, put in your backpack, whatever, and you're going to drive right until 2,000 meters. You fight the next boss, the mine guy, and then you fight him, blah, blah, blah. The waves, it does get harder, though. Every time you've hit a threshold in the health, his attacks get faster, or they get more things appear, and you drive back, and you drive again to 3,000 meters, and you keep fighting the Ice King, whatever, or Queen, I don't know. You fight, dodge all attacks, kill them all, and then that's it. You're done. It's nothing complicated. Just gotta play through it, basically. That took me about 20 minutes to do. Then we have clip it. This one took me 7 minutes to do. It's kind of dumb. I mean, you gotta watch 30 clips. I thought I could just scroll down and it'll work, but apparently it doesn't. For me, it doesn't work. So all I did was I went to the Explore tab, click on any of the clips here, and I scroll down, and it was +1. So all I did was did this, which is very tedious. It was very annoying to do slowly, but all I do is just click on a clip. I scroll down. That's it. It's not fun. And then you go to outfits, and you're gonna go to the catalog, which is the yellow button, to the left there. Equip 3 different accessories. So click on them and just click equip, and then you're good to go. And then once of that, you gotta go ahead and do a clip. So record something, then you're gonna add a song to it. If it loads, you click that, add a filter to it. On the right side there, song and filter, and then add a title, caption, and then that's it. You're done. Then we have Pet Sim 99. You're gonna go ahead and head over to the event area, which is the big building, green building at Spawn Worlds. And all you're gonna do is just straight up use your pets to break stuff, and then get to level 2. So level 2, you can see your XP on the right side, and every time you break stuff or open up eggs over there, you'll get XP. You only need like 5 pets basically, and once you do that, you're gonna head inside to the tier 2. You can play with people on the server, or you can go ahead and do other stuff. Get to the end of the raid, and then you get the badge. It's very simple to do pet sim. Then what we're gonna do is the elevator game. Elevator game, very simple. All you do is survive 10 floors, and just mainly just trying to live. It's completely random, which ones you get. I did die quite a bit. It took me 30 minutes to do. It's just random, but just try to do whatever the task is and just survive. Really, all you do is survive. Even if you don't do the task, you might be fine as well. But some might require yourself to do stuff. So just try to survive. That's all there is to it. To be honest with you. This one is just completely like this floor right here. You don't do anything. You just it's a shop, right? So you can just AFK, and you get lucky. But I don't know. Other than that, just get the 10 floors done. There's more than 10 floors in total, and you pick up the token that falls behind you, and then you're good to go. Here we have the Blade League. Blade League's pretty easy. You gotta play one 2v2 match and score 5 goals. Now, your 2v2 match, you don't have to win or lose. Just play it. One thing I will say though is that you can, if you don't get 5 goals in your 2v2, just go to 1v1. 1v1's a bit easier to get goals in because it's just you're the only one you're the only one playing. Another person could be really bad at the game, so just practice a little bit. But it's a very simple game. I mean, you can just hit the ball. You can dash, you can sprint with your right click, or you can aim upwards and hit the ball up. So it all has that kind of cool stuff. And that's it. Do that pretty much. I just 1v1, and then you gotta go and get the badge once you get the 5 goals. Eat the world. You might need some progress in it. So because the whole point of it is you pick up this food that has in different sizes, and the food you have to go ahead and eventually bring it back to the giant noob, and noob will open its mouth. As soon as it opens the mouth, you press E, or whatever button you need to press. You'll see it on the bottom right there. For me, its throw is E, and as soon as his mouth opens up, you can throw it, and it'll automatically just go towards his mouth. You do it at 1,000 points. Each food has different points. The bigger it is, the better. So you just gotta make sure you just pay attention to a food, and then you're good to go. So 1,000 in total. It's not that bad, but you do need to be some size to pick up the bigger stuff. That's how it works. It took me 10 minutes exactly to get this done, and then you were good to go. So I just do the small one too. I don't really care. It's like what +7. It's whatever. Whatever you see. Some of it fell in the water here. We can pick up the ones in the water. It was golden as well, but you pick up the ones in the water here, and then you just go, use the zip line back up, and then you're good to go. And that's it. And then once you're done, you get that 1,000 in total. You want to head to the noob, and the noob has the token in his hand. You pick it up there and get the badge there. Don't forget that. All right, Car Crushers. Car Crushers wants you to get 50 credits from just playing the mini games or races. I did the derby. Just get points. Do one round for me. It gave me enough. I think it gave me like 50. It gives you 500 in total because you got the quest gives you 500 by default. So you can see once we finished the quest here, you see that we got +50 from doing one derby, or 55, I guess. You'll see right here. We'll get the badge. There we go. 55, 500, 50 right there. And get 500 right there because from the quest. And what we're gonna do now is you're gonna go and get a car that is you can filter in their dealership a race class C. That's what it says, class C. You're gonna pick a car that you can use basically, and what you need to do is go into the add-ons add-on category and click on air control thrusters. You should be able to afford this because of the credits that you've earned from the quest and all that stuff. And you're gonna go ahead and now use this car. You're gonna go ahead and now head over to the waterfall slide, which is a crusher area. So in row 2, that's the number lane we're in this area. It's like this red one. You're just gonna drive down this, do this 3 times basically. So in the row 2, and once you're dead, you click on respawn vehicle in the bottom left or on the keybind, and then you can go and just spawn back at row 2, and then just go back down the water slide again. Okay. Then after that, it wants you to go ahead and follow the waypoint. There's a waypoint on the top right there, but for me it bugged out and it didn't like progress it when I walked over here, so I just rejoined the game and I just went back there, and then it started to progress or started to move, and I just followed the waypoint there, and then you just follow the waypoint. Eventually it wants you now just go to the top, so you get to the top. It took me a bit of time to get there because the car is a bit slow, and you gotta aim yourself, and I missed the first one here because I don't know where I was going, but you gotta hit the green ramp to the right. So this will go super fast. You gotta drive your car to the right here with that green one, and then I missed, but it's all right. So you can click on respawn, and you respawn at the top, hopefully. And if you miss or not miss again, you can respawn again back at the top. But this time, make sure you hit the green ramp here, and then you're gonna get 100 meters no matter what. I don't know, but it's not. I don't think it's impossible to mess this up. Anyway, so there we go. That is the hunt token for that game. Here we have pressure. Pressure took me 32 minutes to do, the hardest one in my opinion. All I could tell you is that it's single player. There's only 2 monsters to worry about, or 3, I guess. And the main gimmick is that this monster here, you have to look at it in order to not make it attack you. But it's a bit gimmicky, or it's a bit wonky sometimes. Okay, so the whole premise is that it's not, the rooms are randomized, but the encounters are not randomized, as in you'll get the same if you know what number. If you keep dying, it's really dark for some reason. If you keep dying in the same areas, then you're gonna get the same stuff basically. So I don't know how hard you can see this, but basically the game tells you that when the monster hides, then you have to hide. So you have to go, once it hides, you can go into a closet, and then you can just hide, and then the thing will pass by and you'll be safe from it basically. He doesn't kill you in one shot. That's one thing about it, but you can't just stare at him forever basically, because sometimes the rooms have a hole in it. You gotta look where you're going, and to open the door you have to look slightly back to it to open the door. So it's a very, very gimmicky thing here. And then eventually sometimes there is another monster that pops up, like this like stone looking thing. You gotta use your second thing in your inventory, which is like this a flashbang, to stun it. It's a pretty big range of when you hit it. Now you might notice that we have like these footsteps and these blue things on our screen. So the red thing right there, this is an accessibility setting in the settings you can turn on, which will help a lot in this, to be honest with you, because when he does hide, it'll be the blue squiggly lines. And that's when you know, okay, well, I can just hide now, basically. It doesn't stun him, but you see that blue squiggly lines? Now we can hide. And that once we goes in, then you can just go ahead and hide and dodge the attack, okay? So there is that. Now, in my final run, around like, I don't know what door it was it, but he got stuck. I don't know how. Eventually, you gotta find a key code as well in some 2 rooms at least. So, but if you are looking at the keypad, it resets him back to his other spawn, and you are safe when you put in the passcode. You won't get attacked when you do that, so you're fine with that. But it's a bit janky sometimes. Okay, so this one took me a bit hard to find this one, but eventually, like I said, he got stuck, so I kept going without an issue. Get to the end, and once you get to the end here, you want to pick up the token at the front door. Don't leave the submarine without your token. And then you call the submarine, and then you can go ahead and escape. And then that's it. So make sure to pick up your token at the very end, and then you're good to go. Drive was pretty simple, but also a bit annoying, because I do think that you do need a slow car for this, even though, you know, fast cars are nice, but some of the obbies are very annoying to do. Not much I can really show you guys, but just play the game. There's no tricks to this. It's just, you know, just drive. You can hit last checkpoint to die faster, but other than that, it's very simple. But it just takes some practice and driving and stuff. But yeah, it's a bit tricky. Some of the stuff is very tricky, especially driving. I mess up a lot. Okay, so like, I don't know, like for example, like this, you want to go slow, obviously, and you know, this part right here, there's like no other checkpoints. You want to drive slow here, drive slow. If you do it too fast, you're gonna fall off. You keep going, and then I died a lot here, man. It was too much, and then you go too fast there, and then if you die here, you go back to the front, so you have to go slow again. And then this is like some weird like pick a side. Let's just go to the right side for that one. And then we have this one's pretty easy to do, a fast car. And then we have the last one here, which is also very easy to do, which is very straightforward. Nothing too complicated. This one, and then that's it. And then you get the badge at the end. World Zero made videos already, but the hunt, you go to the portal. You can do it solo or play with a party. If you click on start party, before it's up, there's a free mount. You can equip the mount if you want to in your inventory. It'll make you walk faster. But you can start a party. They don't need to level that much, but because it's scaled to level 5, and so nothing really matters, but just using your skill, I guess. But for me, it's easy because of the class we're using and the pet we have. But other than that, it's just a simple walk through dungeon. We can play with a party, makes things faster. The boss is simple. This is just a very long run through. Best to tell you that if you want to grind fast or pull all the enemies that aggro onto you, and then just do the giant AoE if you have one. Range classes like Elementalist is pretty good. But other than that, the boss, we can speed run this pretty easily, and then that's it. Once you get to the end, the token reveals itself, and you get the badge at the end. Here we have Chain Together. It's a pretty simple thing. You just gotta find a friend or a random person, and once you spawn into the portal, you're gonna find somebody at the spawn, or I don't know, add somebody before going in, and you're just gonna walk through this. It's nothing complicated. The game is very janky when it comes to pulling somebody, because you can literally just pull somebody and do the parkour for them if there isn't a blue or red. It's like a single thing to do, but it's very easy to do. And I mean, it only took us 10 minutes to do this because I kept dying. My depth perception's really bad, but nothing complicated. I died a lot. Okay, but it's very simple, and you might think it's hard or something, but just find somebody who has not on PC or that's not on mobile. Easy peasy, right? Get to the top, and then you get to go like that. Here we have the boxing game. I don't know what's called, Untitled Boxing Game. You talk to the coach Bringus, and you're gonna fight these two bosses, similar to the other event. You just fight the bosses. It's all PVE. The bosses are not. That's cool, but they don't do a lot. They don't do a lot of damage, and you do a lot of damage. All you should know the basics of like blocking or dodging or spacebar, and then knowing when to dodge. Do not use all your stamina, but the blue bar, and then make sure you don't break your own shield. There's the ultimates and stuff. I think the best time to use the ultimate is when they're using on their third phase, when they're using their like biggest sword attack. So like this attack right there, if you use your ultimate, like for example, second boss here, she uses her ultimate, or he, I don't know, Raven. You can see that they use their thing. I use my ultimate there. It works honestly. So there is that. But yeah, that's it. And use their ultimate, whatever. It's pretty simple stuff. Just kill them, just two bosses. That's it, not three. So that's it. When you do that, get the badge, and then you're good to go. All right, we have what's this game called? I already forgot what it's called, but Metro Life. There we go. So this one's very simple. You want to go ahead and click on the top left button, and you can use a car. So I bike the first one, and what you need to do is click on selfie with the bike, riding the bike, and click photograph, and then click complete. And when you click complete, then you're done. And you go to the next landmark, and you follow the weight marker. So just spawn a car in. It's faster than a bike. You don't need to don't matter. You don't need to use the bike. Okay, there's a max speed it, whatever, and then get to the next area. Jump out of the car. Okay, and then pick up the bike again, or use the bike again. Get bicycle, drive it, go on your selfie, and then do that all the time, and just track it. And you go photograph that, and then next location, and that's it. That's it. Very simple. That's it. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but once you're done, head back to spawn, reset, talk to the bunny. Oops, what the hell? Talk to the bunny person, and then claim rewards. What's the button? It's a claim rewards button right there. Next up we have is the Spongebob game. This is the one I got the mega token in, which I'll probably talk about later, not in this video. But all you need to do is just beat the main thing, the things, the event area. So click on the event on top on the right side, teleport to the bikini bottom. Now I did a solo. I'll be honest with you, I almost kind of messed up it a little bit. I don't know when was good to use, to be honest with you, but it became kind of a mess at like wave like 7 or 8 or something. I had to thing kept bleeding, but I just kept placing things down, slowing things, and then upgraded stuff eventually. It's only 15 waves, but it was probably better to play in a party, because I mean, I don't know, it's probably easier. I bet much easier to control, not have everything so spread out. But it's a fixed loadout, so it's a bit difficult in that if you don't know how to play the game. But is it 15 waves? Or is it? Yeah, I don't know. But the boss has 30k health, which is nothing compared to what everything else has. And then that's it. Get the badge, Defender of the Deep, good to go. Not much to do with that. Right, we have Fisch here. You're gonna spawn in on Moose Land, whatever it's called, Moose thingy, Moose Wood. I already it progressed me already for catching 10 fish already. So if you played before, that's already done. And if you played before, you would know. Well, if you don't know what fishing 8, I mean the main tutorial will probably finish this for you automatically. But if you've done the tutorial already, then you can buy fish bait at the docks or any dock on any of the islands here. Or if you can't afford them, then usually you could just fish them randomly from fishing, random chance. But open up 2 big crates, and then what you're gonna do next thing you're gonna do is go ahead and head over to Sunstone Island. So you need a boat for this. If you don't have a boat, maybe you can ask somebody in the server to drive you there, or you're gonna buy one. The 10 fish won't be enough, I don't think, to afford a boat. But when you do drive out into the ocean, you're gonna have the waypointers or the names of the islands above, so you can just go to head over to Sandstone Island. You're gonna go ahead and climb it. I don't know what the best way to get up there, but the ladder. Yes, the ladder in front of us, and you're gonna head over up into the what is it? The Easter Bunny, up on the this little mountain over here next to Merlin. You're gonna talk to Easter Bunny, and then you're gonna get the tablets. You're gonna take the tablets. You're gonna once you pick that up, the sunstone, whatever, it drops on the floor here. You get it automatically in your inventory. But you're not done yet. You're gonna go ahead and return to Hippie, which is the NPC back at Mooseworth. You can reset or drive back there, or whatever, and you're gonna go back to the main quest person over here. Have it in your hand, I think. I think that's what you need to do usually, and then you're gonna go ahead and click yes, and then here you go. That's it. That is the badge right there for Fisch. I think that's all the games. I don't know if I missed one or not. I think I went through all of them. I could be right. I didn't really do that correctly. Let's see. I talked about Car Crusher, yep, TDS, House Kitchen, Pressure, Spongebob, Rivals, Drive World, yes, Boxing, yes, Clip It, Fisch, World Zero, Elevator, Tag Game, yes, It's, Infection, yes, Pet Sim, Chain, Arsenal. Yep. Okay, we did all of them. Okay, that's it. So that's also 25 normal tokens. Get all the prizes, get all the badges for that, and then the mega tokens or another story, another day for you guys, because that's gonna take a long time to finish. Trust me, and it's gonna be a while until that happens. So other than that, hope you guys enjoy that, and get luck, get all the prizes.